Hello there. This is day 2 of my orange flip-flop challenge. And let me tell you, it was a challenge for me. You see what I'm wearing, this color, and it's a dress, okay? And my orange flip-flops, which you guys have seen, are very bright. And I was at home and I was trying to talk my way right on out of wearing these flip-flops. I know I have a special meeting scheduled for today, later this afternoon, so I was kind of thinking every reason in my head why I should not wear them. And I was even like, I just got to the office, it's after 12. So I left my house probably an hour and a half late today after negotiating with my own mind and my heart, having this battle saying, okay, well, you know, they're going to think you look ridiculous going to this meeting. And I was telling myself all kinds of lies. Okay. And so the first thing we have to understand is that we lie so much to ourselves, and listening to that lie is what stops us from being successful. Okay. Because the moment that I left, after I could not go back on my decision. I was like, I'm wearing those orange flip-flops no matter how ridiculous I look, and if they don't like it, then they're not supposed to do business with me, right? So it's kind of difficult when you're in an environment where you think that you're supposed to look a certain way or present yourself in a certain manner, or maybe you work for corporate and you can't wear orange flip-flops. But me, as an independent business owner, real estate agent, I can pretty much dictate what I wear, right? So it's quite interesting because I have an appointment this afternoon and I was trying to talk myself out of it. So, but then I listened to my heart that was saying, Julie, this is your passion. Your passion is going to fuel your business. And if you put that fire out now, you might not have that client anyway, because the doors open when you ignite your passion, and that's what's been happening. The more I talk about my passion, the more doors, they just open. And I'll give you an example. I was at the post office on my way to work, and there was a man who came over and so nicely helped me put some new hubcaps on my car because I was missing one, so I ordered some new ones and he was helping me. And then we began to talk, and I knew he wanted to ask me why I was wearing a dress with orange flip-flops, but he didn't. And had I not been wearing these orange flip-flops, our conversation would have been on the surface level, okay? But then when I started talking about my passion, our conversation went really deep, you know? So that's where we can really talk about things that we're passionate about. And when other people know that we're coming from our hearts, you know, and that we're really sincere, they can feel that vibration of love, then they open up to you as well, right? So then we're on having a heart-to-heart conversation versus a surface level conversation with somebody that you just met and you feel like you've known them forever now because you were able to connect on that heart level. And who knows what will happen from here. New relationships are being built, and people are aware of what I'm passionate about. And the more I talk about it and the more people I connect with on that heart level, the more doors will open for my passion. So I encourage you not to submit to your own mind that tries to talk you out of doing what it is that you know you're supposed to do, or that you desire to do more than anything, but you find that you just don't do it. Like you quit or you talk yourself out of it. You listen to the liar in your head who tells you that people are going to think you're ridiculous, or they're going to judge you, or they're not going to do business with you because you're wearing orange flip-flops. You know, how ridiculous. But it's not just ridiculous, but it's overcoming at the same time overcoming the fear of what other people think of you, you know? And that's the whole thing about doing these videos, is that, you know, I had to overcome the fear of what people are going to say about me, or if they're going to put a bad review, or if they're going to not like my video. And I really have to get over caring what other people think about me, because I'm the only one that matters what I think about me. Because at the end of the day, if I didn't wear my orange flip-flops today, I would be disappointed with me. And ultimately, at the end of the day, I want to be able to go to sleep and say, you know what? I did it another day. I wore my orange flip-flops and I talked to somebody that I normally wouldn't have met, or we would have just had a surface level conversation and it turned into a heart-to-heart. So now I met a new friend, right? So not only I met a new friend, now I'm gonna meet a new client today, and I can, you know, who knows what's gonna happen, but I know that as long as my passion leads me, that I will never, ever go wrong. And that goes the same for you. If you follow your passion in your heart and you just do it, you know, just do it. Don't hesitate, you know. So, I mean, I hesitated for an hour this morning leaving my house because I was talking to the liar in my head, allowing the liar to put these thoughts of doubt in me, you know. And fear, right? Anything that is fear is not right. So what am I afraid of? I'm afraid of what other people will think. Why? Because I'm wearing orange flip-flops and it looks ridiculous. But you know what? When people, when you engage with people, they have a whole nother respect for what it is that you're really passionate about. And at the same time, the more you talk about your passion, the more the fire burns in your heart and the more determined you are to be successful in it. So I'm determined to be successful in every area of my life, and I wish you the same, and you have an amazing day today. Don't give up.